And for today's adventure, we're at High Falls State Park. Alright, so for this trip, we're staying in a yurt. None of us have stayed in a yurt before, so we didn't really know what to expect. Anyhow, looks pretty nice. Much nicer than a standard tent. We got a few beds, nothing too special, a few tables, but overall, definitely not your standard camping experience. AC, very important. The coolest thing, I think, is the clear dome right in the middle of the tent. I just find that incredibly neat, and I think it'll look fantastic if the stars are out tonight. So, I came in through the front door. Here's the back door. And we have another little deck, a few little chairs on either side, and a great view of the lake. Isn't that just fantastic? Well, we'll see you with more excitement. Alright, so we have made it to High Falls State Park, where we will be spending the next couple of days. We have packed up and got our yurts got all our stuff in our yurts, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And now, while our yurts are up there on the hill, we have this little dock by the lake. It's a very, very nice spot. So we've been chilling out around on the dock. I think people are about to get supper ready. Just look at the reflection of the sun on the lake. And you can see some of the fall colors. It's gorgeous. It's so nice to have this little dock right here, right next to where we're sleeping. I'm sure we'll be able to see a great view of the moon tonight if it's out. I'm not quite sure what phase it's in. And maybe even a good sunset in the morning. But you can see a few little colors. And again, our yurts are right up there, so right up on top of the hill. Just a wonderful place. I'm looking forward to seeing what all this park has to offer tomorrow. What kind of hiking trails. I know there's a dam and some waterfalls here. So, again, just a fun adventure for the week. I can't say weekend because we're here Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Not Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So maybe it won't be as crowded. That's my hope. But one can only hope sometimes. Oh. Alright, so we finally got our fire going. But it took us 2 hours. Seth tried with other people's help. And finally I took over. It still probably took me 45 minutes to get it going once I took over. I don't know what it is about this Georgia State Park wood. It is a pain to get to where you actually have a real fire, where you're not just burning whatever tinder you have. If you know why, let us know, because we're confused on that. Right, Seth?
Yep.
We're gonna get a close-up of you eating your cookies.
Yes. I come to find that I think better when I'm eating cookies.
Everybody does.
Yes. So, I think I have a theory about why Georgia State Park firewood doesn't burn.
What's that?
It's a conspiracy theory, though, but I'm just going to go out and say it.
Conspiracy theories are the best theories,
Yes.
so...
I think they either soak it in water or some sort of fire retardant, so it won't burn.
That way they can sell more?
Exactly.
Well, I think that would kind of go against the point. Maybe it's so that... Oh, it's forest fire prevention wood, is what another person was saying. So, if you actually have a real answer, let us know, because we'd like to know. Is this a time lapse, Jesse? No.
No?
Is this new tail?
Mm-hmm.
Good morning from High Falls State Park. We have a beautiful 50-ish degree morning. Perfect for adventuring. I slept great last night in the yurt. Much better than in a standard tent. You know, a real mattress makes a little bit of a difference. But anyhow, slept great. Temperature's great. Won't be sweating to death on adventures today. And just look at this lake. It is glass this morning. With a little bit of a haze. It is gorgeous. Some sun shining in the trees, just a little bit of color. Just wow. Stand out here all day. But I won't, because there is coffee to make. And that is a very important step for the mornings. So, see you at coffee. Alright, so this morning we have a special treat because we're gonna have campfire, well, camping coffee 101. You can do it on a campfire, it works exactly the same way, but I'm using good old Coleman stove. So, equipment number one, good old percolator. There. Coffee pot, but it's got a little basket in it. Other than that, it's just a plain old kettle. Basket is where the magic happens. So when you go to make your coffee, you gotta pull your basket off, you gotta pull the lid off of it. I set that back down in there. And then you grab your coffee. This morning's variety is cinnamon vanilla from good old Walmart. And you just dump some in the basket. However much you want. If you like your coffee weak, like you, then use a little bit. If you like your coffee strong, like not me, then use a lot. I don't know. So we've got our percolator cup filled with coffee, and essentially what this does is whenever you boil water in your kettle, it bubbles up through the top and streams down through a bunch of little holes. So no paper filters or anything required. So let's go grab some water from your spigot. Put your cup back in. This is going to be a long and tedious clip to edit. So set that over here. I'll get the stove lit. Alright. Just put your old percolator right on your stove or your campfire, whatever you got. Throw some heat at it and let it bubble away. Alright, so the percolator is doing its thing. It's doing its percolator magic. If you notice, right in the little bubble here, all the coffee's bubbling up to the top and then running back through the grounds. So the idea here is you want your flame as high as it'll go in the beginning to get it to this stage, and then you have to dial it back just a little bit so that it won't overflow your pot. But now you just gotta let it simmer there for a few minutes until it reaches your desired richness, darkness, strongness, however you want to put it. But I will say this. These little percolator pots make the best coffee you will drink. Hands down. Fantastic. So, we'll see you for the taste test. All right, coffee's done, but we need a taste tester. Seth!
Oh, that was stupid. That was so stupid.
Did you touch the metal handle?
Yes.
I did it earlier too. All right. We're four. All right, Seth. Official taste tester. It's very hot.
Yeah, it might be a while. It smells good.
Well, you're just going to be a man and burn your whole insides.
Well, I already burnt my tongue yesterday.
Be a man, Seth. Do it. All right.
Sorry, that was breakfast.
We'll come back whenever Seth's... Oh.
If the steam from it doesn't suffocate me first.
Do you need me to give you a minute?
Yes, please.
Okay. All right, the lava coffee is finally
Cool enough.
cool enough for Seth to drink it. And I should add that he has added some cheap Walmart powdered creamer to it. So if it doesn't taste good, that's why.
It tastes like coffee.
Wow.
What were you expecting? All this, oh, it's so wonderful, the flavor, magnifique. All that sort of gibberish.
Well, you did ruin it with powdered coffee creamer, but that's all we have, so I'll take it, whatever.
Probably would have just said it's coffee, even if there was creamer or not.
That's true. All right, so we're gonna go hiking. We got all the crew. What do we have, 11 people?
9.
Oh, 9? Oh, I guess I can't count. I went to college, so I couldn't count. But we're going on a short trail, I think is what we've been told. Anna's in charge of the hiking navigation. So if it's not short, it's her fault. If somebody dies, it's her fault. If somebody's unhappy, it's her fault. But if it's great, it's her fault. So we'll just see how it goes. So this is an old dam for a hydroelectric plant. It's quite neat. Last time I was here, there was a lot more water. So you couldn't see like the lower tunnels of the dam and stuff. But not much water today, so you can't see it. Look at that. There really is not much water going over it right now. It's very neat though. A good view of the dam on this side. Time to start the trail. There's the bridge we walked across. Down the river. So we made it to the end of the trail where there's a parking lot. But right at the end of the trail, there's these old, I guess, pieces of old spillway for the hydroelectric plant. And there's some more of it. I wonder if these were cradles for pipes and it got piped down or something because of the round shape. Oh, even our trail kind of goes on top.
With our pipes through here, is that what those are?
Seth, do you have any comments for your newscast?
My newscast. Do you want weather or just news?
Well, I don't really care.
Okay, so far it is a beautiful, lovely day, and we're here with everybody. We're standing on a newly erected boardwalk overlooking the ruins of an old hydroelectric plant. If you look down there, you can see where a whole bunch of pipes went. And back to you, Jesse.
And that's our daily newscast with Seth. Currently, everyone is in the deliberation stage of which way we go. If we go back, if we go forward, if we go left, if we go right, what trail to go down. This could take a while. So after much deliberation, they decided to turn around and go back. Which is alright. This is a pretty trail.
So what we need to do is do that right before we drive away so we can stop.
So we're currently talking about how sad it is that we can't walk across the dam because this is the backside of the dam. And they have a sign that says keep off dam and a fence, prison fence. But we're also talking about how easy it would be to hop over, but we won't because we're not supposed to.
Jesse, how you doing?
So right here where we're standing is actually some ruins of the foundation work for an old grist mill. I did not know this was here from the last time I went here. But it's interesting how they would have had the hydroelectric plant and a grist mill right here. Must have been a pretty to-do place back in the day. Alright. So here we go down the other side of the dam, and this trail goes closer to the falls and the rocks and all the exciting bits. You get nice views. Seth, you look like such an old man with that cane.
Well, now you listen to me, young whippersnapper. Back in my day, we did not talk to our elders like that. So you better watch your mouth. You hear me now?
There's all sorts of shells in the water. It's interesting. How cold is it, Seth? Moving on down the trail. Newscaster Seth. I don't know what to call Anna besides Anna. This kind of looks like a sinkhole almost. Almost. Not quite. Alright, well we finished that trail. I don't know how long it was because Anna said it was 4 miles. It did not feel like 4 miles. It felt about like 2. But anyhow, we finished it. I think Carrie might have been trying to kill us on the pace. She might be hangry or something.
Huh?
But
No, I'm hungry.
anyhow, we finished it. Now it's time for a break and lunch. And then just a little bit more exploring and hiking and lots more adventuring. See ya. All right, for the last adventure of the day, at least. Last big adventure. Who knows what kind of small adventures that we don't even know about yet we're gonna get into. Yeah, but we are here at the old powerhouse. The old hydroelectric plant. The whole reason for the dam. Bam. That's it. Quite neat.
It's really pretty inside. Lots of art.
They probably have got it sealed off to where you can't get in it anymore.
They didn't stop us last time.
Well, they probably have it this time better. All right. You see the ruins?
Anybody feel like a spec?
No, we're not going swimming. You can. Figure out what kind of critters are in there.
Fish, snakes.
So this building was built in 1904, roughly. This in the dam. I was reading on a sign earlier. So, yep, and there's lots of things to climb on here. Let's see if we can find more stuff to see. So, most of the building is gone. But there's one part that is very interesting. And that's those trees up there. Those are literally growing on the wall because there's no roof left. And those aren't small trees. They're just very stubborn and motivated trees, I suppose. Well, good for you, trees. Good for you. Alright, well, I'm going to end off the video here. We just have tonight left on our trip. Tomorrow we head back home. And just overall, it's been great. Highly recommend High Falls State Park to anybody wanting to camp out or just see some ruins. It's a pretty great place. So we'll catch you for the next adventure.